Masuk.
Lah kan dari tadi. Oh jadi wibu kan?
Jangan kau buka-buka. Lihat ini, kau tulis nanti nih.
Hello, Sammy. Good afternoon, Sammy.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you today?
Kau tanya itu. Jam berapa?
Okay. Can you hear my voice, Sammy?
Taruh laptop gitu.
Hello, Viral and Shaima. How are you today?
Aku sini.
Enggak, kau di itu.
Hello, Shaima. Can you hear my voice, Shaima?
Yeah, I can hear your voice. My wings are
Okay, so how are you today, Shaima?
Kamu kalau di
Fine, okay, that's great. And now, good afternoon, Neo. How are you today, Neo?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay,
How about
that's
you?
great. I'm great too today. It's a good day today.
Yep.
Okay, now we have Kenan. Hello, Kenan. Welcome to the class, Kenan. How are you today, Kenan?
Fine.
Yes. How are you today, Kenan?
I'm fine.
Fine today. Okay, and how about Viral? How are you today, Viral?
I'm great.
Great today. How's the weather today, everyone? Is today raining?
Cloudy.
Oh, today is
Cloudy.
cloudy. Cloudy, okay. Do you go to school today?
Yes.
No.
Tomorrow I go to school.
Tomorrow
Me
you
too.
go to school.
It's now. Yeah, and the lesson is Pekan Sunda.
Oh, when you don't go to school, what time do you wake up today?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock?
8.
8, okay, so you wake up at 8 o'clock. How about Simon?
If I sleep
Okay.
like 10:30 p.m.
8:30 p.m.?
No.
Yes.
I usually wake up at 8 a.m. because I sleep at 10:30 night.
Okay, I see that. You sleep at 10:30 at night, right? Okay, and now thank you very much, Faira. Now I'm going to Shaima. So Shaima, what time do you wake up today, Shaima? Yes, Shaima.
Ambil beli
A 8:30. I cannot hear your voice, Shaima. Oh, let me ask to your friends first. So, Viral, do you hear Saima's voice?
No.
Oh no, something wrong with your microphone, Saima. So you can re-log in again. Yes, Saima? Okay, I cannot hear your voice, Saima. So I want you to fix your microphone first so I can hear your voice, or you can use headset. Okay, now we have Kansa. Hello, Kansa. How's life today?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right. So Kansa, do you go to school today?
No,
No, you don't go to school today. So what time do you wake up when you don't go to school?
uh, for
7 o'clock?
5 o'clock.
Oh, 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Thank you very much, Kansa. And how about Neo? So what time do you wake up when you don't go to school today, Neo?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Okay, thank you very much, Neo. How about Sammy? So Sammy, can I ask you something?
Ang hidupin lagi.
Bukan itu. Aku sleep.
Okay. And now how about Kenan? So Kenan, do you go to school today, Kenan?
Ah,
Do you go to school today?
ah,
Do you go to school today, Kenan?
yes.
I'm shocked, everyone. Yes. Okay. So what time do you wake up, Kenan?
I wake up at 6:30.
6:30. And what time do you go to school?
8.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much, Kenan. And how about,
I go.
yes?
I go to school for vaccine, not for learn.
Oh, for doing vaccine, okay, or for having vaccine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great, Kenan. Is it the second dose or the first dose? Yes, Kenan. Is it the first dose or the second dose?
It's the first dose.
Oh, the first dose. So you have just vaccinated.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. How about others? So have you vaccinated everyone?
Yes.
Yes?
No.
No?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
No? Okay. And how about Sammy? Have you vaccinated, Sammy?
No.
No. All right. That's great.
Kenapa that's great?
Yeah, it's okay. Because you have a good immune. You have a strong immune.
Enggak, aku punya.
So Sammy, if you speak Bahasa, I'm going to change you become a frog.
Enggak.
Because I can do magic. Okay, so don't speak Bahasa, Sammy, okay? Okay, hello, Shaima, can you hear my voice?
Yes.
Yes, it's good. I can hear your beautiful voice. So Saima, I would like to ask you something. Do you go to school today?
No, I didn't go to school today.
And what time do you wake up when you don't go to school?
What?
What time do you wake up when you don't go to school?
I wake up at
You wake up at?
I wake up at 10:30. No. I wake up at 7:30.
7:30. 7:30,
Yes.
okay. And how about in the afternoon, everyone? So what do you do in the afternoon?
Play with my sister.
Oh, play with your sister, Neo. How about Saima? So what do you do in the afternoon, Saima? Yes, Saima.
Yes.
So what do you do in the afternoon?
I go. Um, I play with my. I play with my friends.
Oh, you play with your friends. Okay. And now we have Adele. Hello, Adele. Adele, can you hear my voice?
Hello. Yes.
All right. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Ah, you look so happy today, but Adele.
Yeah.
So do you go to school today, Adele?
No.
No. So what time do you wake up when you don't go to school?
Is 5.
Oh, at 5? At 5 o'clock?
Yes.
All right. And what do you do in the
And I
afternoon?
sleep again.
And you sleep again?
And I wake up
my God.
6 o'clock.
And you wake up at 6 o'clock.
Yes.
Wow. You wake up and you sleep again, then you wake up again at 6 o'clock. Did you dream about something?
No.
No. You don't dream anything? Okay, okay. And now I'm going to Farrell. So what do you do in the afternoon, Farrell? And thank you very much, Adele.
Just eat.
Just eat?
Yeah. Eat.
Okay, just eat. Eat lunch. Okay, thank you very much, Farrell. And how about Kansa? What do you do in the afternoon, Kansa?
Mau, dia nggak mau.
Yes, Kansa?
Playing with my little brother.
Oh, you play with your little brother. Your little brother. So the youngest,
Yes.
yeah, the youngest, not your. There are 2 little brothers, right?
Yes.
Okay. So don't you play with your little brother? I mean, not your youngest brother.
Sometimes.
Oh, sometimes. Okay. Okay, play nicely with your brother, Kansa. Thank you very much, Kansa. And how about Sammy? So what do you do in the afternoon, Sammy? I cannot hear your voice, Sammy.
I'm teaching my sister.
Oh, you teach your sister. Wow. You will be a great teacher, Sammy.
I'm not a teacher now.
Yes, Sammy?
But I'm teaching my sister.
Oh, you teach your sister? What do you teach,
Yes.
Sammy? Do you teach English?
Oh,
Oh,
I
no.
teach Matematika.
Oh, you are good at math. Okay. And now I want to ask you, everyone, do you teach your brothers or your sisters? Like a Sammy?
Mister, I think you are talking something not in my house.
Ah, I know it's fine because
My opposite. It is the opposite. It is the opposite. My brother teaches me.
yeah, your brother.
Not me teaches him.
Yeah, so does your brother teach you, Viral? I cannot hear your voice, Viral.
Yes. He does teach me when I need help.
Okay, he teaches you when you need help.
Yeah. Or if this semester is in Pakansunda, he translates my words.
All right, that's great. That is a good brother. He always supports you. He always helps you a lot, right?
Yep.
Okay, thank you very much, Fidel. How about Saima? So Saima, do you teach your brother or does your brother teach you?
Um, I teach my little brother
All right, that's great, Saima. You are a good
because
sister.
I'm the oldest sister.
Okay, I
I
see
teach
that.
my little brother because I'm the oldest sister.
So what do you usually teach?
I teach color, box color,
Do you teach English?
or alphabet. No,
Oh, do you teach how to read?
because because he's still um 3 years old.
Okay, he's
He's
still
still
baby.
3 years old. Yes.
Okay, and you show about colors, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much, Saima. And how about Neo? So Neo, do you teach your sisters?
Yes.
Yeah, so what do you usually teach?
Sometimes I teach math,
Math, okay.
English.
English, wow. Is that
I
all?
always take care of my sister.
Yes.
I always take care of my sister.
Of course, you should, Neo, because you are the oldest brother. Okay, that's great, Neo. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to Adele. So Adele,
Adele is
okay, so Adele, I would like to ask you about you and your sister. So does your sister teach you?
no.
No, really?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So don't you ask your sister to help you?
My sister is asleep.
Oh yeah, now your sister is sleeping. But how about other days?
Other days, I think yes.
Okay, yes. She helps you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you have a sister again, Adele?
No,
No.
I have a little sister.
Yeah, I mean, you have a little sister, right?
Yeah.
So do you teach your little sister? Yes, Adele.
Yeah.
Do you teach your little sister?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So what do you usually teach, Adele?
I don't know.
So you don't know what you teach? Okay, thank you very much, Adele. And how about Kansa? Do you teach your brothers, Kansa?
Hey, Nas.
No,
No? Okay. Why, Kansa?
I don't want.
Oh, you don't want to teach your brother.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Kansa. And how about Kenan? So do you teach your brother, Kenan?
Huh?
Do you teach your brother?
No.
No. And how about your sister? Does your sister teach you?
No,
Never?
never.
So why don't you ask your sister to help you or to teach you something?
No, I'm teach my sister.
Oh, you teach your sister.
No,
No,
it's true.
it's true. So your sister doesn't teach you, but you teach your sister. Amazing, Tina.
Yes.
That's great. Okay, everyone. So now, everyone, let's talk about our material today. Today, we're going to talk about this one. Today, we're going to learn how to talk about your daily routine, everyone. So do you understand about your daily routine?
Yes,
Yes.
I understand.
Daily routine, it means your activity from you wake up until you go to bed. Okay, now let's talk about the time first. Listen and repeat after Mr. James, everyone. Say it together. In the afternoon.
In the afternoon.
And this one, in the morning.
In the morning.
Okay, and this is at night.
At night.
Okay, so I'm so sorry for this, everyone. It is a mistake. So the first here is a morning, okay? So this is morning. Now listen and repeat again. In the morning.
In the morning.
And this one, in the afternoon.
In the afternoon.
Okay, and the next one, everyone. Here we go. In the evening.
In the evening.
And this one at night.
At night.
Okay, that's great. Now let's talk about this one. I want to ask you about this. So what is this? Okay, this is afternoon, okay?
Afternoon.
And how about this one? So what is this?
In the morning.
Of course, in the morning. And how about this? What is this?
In the evening.
In the evening. And how about this one?
At
Night.
Okay, at night. Now, there are 3 questions I would like to ask you, everyone. So first question is, what do you usually do in the first time after you woke up? Okay. And the second question is, who wakes you up in the morning? And the third, what time do you go to bed? Now let's start from the first question. So what do you usually do at first in the morning after you woke up? I'm going to Neo first. So Neo, so what do you usually do in the first time after you woke up?
Brush my teeth.
Oh, you brush your teeth. And who wakes you up in the morning?
I woke up alone.
All right, good job, Neo. And what time do you go to bed?
At 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Okay, thank you very much, Neo. And how about Viral? So Viral, so what do you do for the first time after you woke up?
I eat.
Yes,
eat breakfast.
a breakfast.
Yeah.
And who wakes you up in the morning?
Sometimes my mom. Usually myself.
Okay, so usually,
Now, like before
okay.
that, I have to, if I want to wake up, I have to be waken up by my mom. But now I woke up myself.
What?
Oh, I see that. Okay, so now Viral, I want you to give 3 questions to your friend. Sammy, okay. So do you know about the question, Viral? Should
No.
I show you? Okay. Now you can ask about 3 questions here.
Sammy, what do you usually do? What do you usually do in the first time after you wake up?
Hello, Sammy.
Yes.
Hello, Sammy. Don't switch off the camera, okay?
What? What do you? What do? What do you
What do you usually
usually?
do?
What do you usually do in the first time after you woke up? Just play game. Wow. Playing game. But sometimes I have test tomorrow. Yeah.
Yes, 2
Who
more.
woke you up, Sammy?
And I have a meeting too.
Who woke you up, Sammy?
No. I don't know because this I don't see it. Tidak melihat itu.
Unknown. Wait.
Oh,
Okay.
wait.
And what time do you go to bed, Sammy?
What time do you go to bed, Sammy?
Actually, I need for I go to bed at 12 or 9 o'clock.
Wow. Wow.
Because I watching a TV
Wow.
and I have a meeting and I have a meeting too.
Okay. And now, Sammy, I want you to give 3 questions to your friend, Sammy.
Ada siapa tuh?
Yes, Sammy?
Ada siapa?
You can ask to Saima, Kenan, Kansa, or Adel.
Ada yang minta maaf. Yang speak minta maaf.
Adel, okay.
Mana ya?
Okay, Adel.
What do you usually do at the first time after you wake up?
Hello, Adel.
Yeah.
So what do you usually do at the first time after you woke up, Adel?
I play with my little sister.
Okay. Who Who wakes you up in the morning, Adele?
5 o'clock.
Yes, Adele?
I play with my friend.
Oh, you play with your friends. I mean, who wakes you up in the morning? Yes, Adele?
I wake up
Alone? Or
alone.
alone? Okay. And Adele, I want to ask you again, what time do you go to bed?
It's 12.
12 o'clock at night?
Yes. At
Oh.
night.
Okay, thank you very much, Adele. Now I am going to Kansa. So Kansa, what do you usually do at the first time after you woke up?
Drink water.
A lot of water.
I drink water. I drinking water.
Oh, you drink water. Okay. And who wakes you up in the morning?
My mom or my father.
That's great. And what time do you go to bed, Kansa?
9:30 o'clock.
9:30 o'clock. Okay, thank you very much, Kansa. And how about Saima? So Saima, what do you usually do at the first time after you woke up?
I usually pray
Okay.
and drink water.
All right, that's great. And who wakes you up in the morning, Shaima?
Sometimes I wake up with my mom or I wake up alone.
All right. Then how about this, Saima? What time do you go to bed?
I go to bed at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. All right, that's great. Thank you very much, Saima. And how about Kenan? Hello, Kenan. So what do you usually do at the first time after you woke up?
I is take a bath.
Take a
Or
bath?
take a shower.
Oh, take a shower.
Take a shower.
Okay. And who wakes you up in the morning?
In the morning, I usually school.
Okay. Yes. Yes, Kenan?
I'm usually school.
Who wakes you up in the morning?
Morning.
Yes. Who wakes you up in the morning? Does your mom wake you up in the morning?
Oh, yes.
Yes. Okay. And how about your sleep? What time do you go to bed?
I go to at 9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock. Okay. Thank you very much, Kenan. Now, everyone, let's talk about what we have next. Okay.
What we have next again?
Yes, of course. We have some activities here. Now, listen and repeat after Mr. James. Wake up.
Wake up.
This one, have breakfast.
Have breakfast. Have breakfast.
And this one, take a shower.
Take a shower.
Take a shower.
Okay, and this one, go to school.
Go to school.
School.
Okay, and this one, go home.
Go home.
And this is read a book.
Read a book.
And now let's talk about this. Exercise.
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 And this one, go to bed.
Go to bed.
Go to bed. Go to bed.
Okay, now let's talk about this one, everyone. Look at this one. At 6 o'clock, you wake up. And 6:30, you have a breakfast. So you can say, I wake up, then I have breakfast. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, now listen and repeat after Mr. James. I wake up, then I have breakfast.
I wake up and I have breakfast.
Okay, now let's talk about this one. At 6:30, you have a breakfast, and at 8 o'clock, you go to school. You can say before. I have breakfast before I go to school.
I have breakfast before I go to school. Before I go to school.
Okay, when you change, everyone, I go to school. Okay, sorry. I have breakfast, then I go to school. You can say that, okay?
Okay.
Or if you don't want to say, I have breakfast, then I go to school, you can say, I have breakfast before I go to school. Now let's talk about this one. At 6 o'clock, you exercise, but at 6:30, you take a shower. You can say after. I take a shower after I exercise. Okay? Now listen and repeat. I take a shower after I exercise.
Right.
I take a shower after I exercise.
Okay, now let's talk about the example. Now we have some questions here, and I want to ask you about this question. So what do you do in the morning? I wake up.
I wake up in 8. I wake up, then I have breakfast.
Okay.
I have before breakfast.
Now I want you to answer this question by saying after. Oh, first, then, or you can say, what is that? Then, before, or after. Okay?
Okay.
Now, what do you do in the morning, everyone?
I wake up, then I have breakfast.
Nice. And how about the next? So, when do you exercise?
I exercise after I wake up.
Okay.
I exercise after I wake up.
I exercise after I wake up. And how about this one? You have a breakfast at 9 o'clock and you go to school at 10 o'clock. Okay. When do you have breakfast?
I have breakfast.
I have breakfast before I go to school.
I have breakfast before I go to school. Nice. And how about number 3? You read a book at 10 o'clock. Okay. And you sleep at 11 o'clock. The question is, when do you read a book?
I read a book before I go to bed. I go to the bed.
Now, I want to ask you something. Okay. I want you to tell me, or I want you to answer my question by saying after, before, or you can say then, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so now I am going to Saima first. So Saima, when do you go to bed, Saima?
I go to bed before I have
dinner. No, I go to bed after I have dinner.
Okay, thank you very much, Simon. And how about Fire? Okay. When do you have a breakfast?
I have breakfast before I take a shower.
Oh, you have a breakfast before you take a shower. And how
Yes.
about Neil? So Neil, when do you take a shower?
I take a shower before I play with my sister.
Oh, after you play with your sister? Yes.
Before.
Oh, before. Okay, I see that. And now I am going to Kansa. Hello, Kansa. So what do you do in the afternoon, Kansa?
Um,
Yes.
I ride a bike before I take a shower.
You ride a bike before you take a shower?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Kansa. And now how about Kenan? So Kenan?
Yeah.
Okay. So when do you have dinner?
In afternoon.
Not in afternoon. I want you to answer me by saying after, before, or then, Kenan.
Oh.
Yes. So when do you have a dinner?
Before night.
Before night? Or before you go to bed?
Before night.
Before night. So you have a dinner before night. Okay, thank you very much, Kenan. And how about Sammy? So Sammy, I cannot hear your voice, Sammy.
Yes, Mister.
Okay. So when do you go to school, Sammy?
I go to school at 10 o'clock.
I want you to answer me by saying after, before, or then.
After I play game.
After you play game. Okay, thank you very much, Sammy. And how about Adele? So Adele,
Yes.
when do you go to school, Adele?
I go to school at uh 6.
6,
Oh, 7. 7.
7.
7 o'clock.
Okay, at 7 o'clock. I want you to answer me by saying after. Okay, after, before, or then, Adele. So when do you? Before.
Before I play with my little sister.
Okay, before you play with your sister, your little sister. Thank you very much, Adele. So now I want to show you again, everyone. Let's talk about this one. Okay, now we have a dialogue as usual. Listen and repeat after Mr. James. What do you do in the morning, Hyunwoo?
What do you do in the morning?
I have a breakfast, then I take a shower.
I have breakfast, then I take a shower.
Do you go to school in the morning?
You go to school in the morning?
Yes, I do. How about you? What do you do in the morning?
Yes, I do.
I
How about
do.
you? What do you do in the
Yes,
morning?
I do.
What do you do in the morning?
I wake up, then I take a shower. After I take a shower, I have a breakfast, then I read a book.
I wake up, then
Yes.
I take a shower. After I
I
take a
wake up,
shower, I have
then I take a shower.
Then
After I take a
read a book.
shower, I have breakfast, then I read a book.
Do you go to school in the morning?
Do you go to
school
school in the morning?
Do you go to
No.
school in the morning?
No, I go to school in the afternoon.
No, I go to school in the afternoon.
No, I
No,
no, I go to school in the afternoon.
When do you go home?
When do you go
When
home?
do you go home?
I go home at night.
I
I go home at night.
night.
When do you exercise?
When do you
When do you exercise?
when do you exercise?
I exercise before I go to bed.
I exercise before I go to bed.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. So now I want you to give me a question about my daily activity. Please feel free to give me a question. Yes, Neil, what is your question, Neil?
What do you do before you start the conversation class?
Oh, I usually watch some videos on YouTube before I start conversation class. Okay, and how about Viral? What is your question, Viral?
What do you do before you teach us?
The same question. So I usually watch some videos or read some articles or just lay down on the bed before I start teaching a conversation class.
Okay.
Yes, Saima, what is your question? Thank you very much, Viral.
What time did what time did you wake up?
What time?
What time do you wake up?
Okay, I usually wake up in the morning at 5 o'clock or 5:30, 5:30.
Okay.
All right. So the next question.
Me,
Yes, Adele, what is your question? It's interesting.
do you have a breakfast in the morning?
Of course. Of course not. So actually, Adele, I usually eat at 10 or 11 o'clock.
Oh.
So I think this is brunch, not a breakfast again. Because before I have a breakfast or I have a brunch, I usually lay down on the bed, do some tasks in my university or read some articles or make a report. Yes, that's all my activity. Thank you, Adele. And how about Sammy, Kansa, and Kenan? Do you have any questions? No. Yes. What is the question?
When do you have breakfast?
I have a breakfast before I learn about teaching. Yes, then I have breakfast. Yes. And Kenan, how about Kenan and Sammy? Hello, Sammy. If you switch off your camera again, I'm going to put you in the waiting room. Okay, Sammy? This is the last reminder, Sammy.
Yes, itu
So-
teman.
So do you have any questions, Sammy?
I don't know how to. I don't know
Okay.
how to spell it.
You don't know?
Yes.
How about Kenan? So do you have any questions, Kenan?
No.
No? Okay. So now, Kenan, if you don't have any question, I want you to give a question to your friend. You can choose one of your friend, Kenan.
Kansa.
Kansa, okay. What is your question, Kenan?
Nggak ada sih kan serumah.
I know it, Kenan. But you
Just
choose
another
Kansa.
one.
Oh, so you choose another one.
Sammy.
Sammy, what is your question to Sammy?
What time did you eat, Sammy? Ya, panggilnya jangan di situ juga kali. I think 9 o'clock before I go to meeting. At
Yes.
9 o'clock.
Okay. Thank you. Is that all, Kenan? Now, Sammy, I want you to choose one of your friend and give a question to your friend, Sammy.
Kaca. Masal ya.
Okay. So what is the question, Sammy?
What do you do in the evening?
Yes, Kansa. What do you do in the evening, Kansa?
I have dinner in the evening.
Okay.
Okay.
And you have a dinner? So everyone, I want you to answer the question and you can use after, before, or then, okay? And now, Kansa, I want you to choose one of your friend here, Kansa, and give one question to your friend.
Kamu nggak Jun?
Shaima.
Tapi HP-nya taruh di situ. Aku mau
Okay, so what is the question?
saya itu.
What time did you go to school?
I go to school after I eat breakfast.
Okay, that's great. Now, Saima, I want you to choose your friend. You have Neil, Adel, or Faira.
Adele. Adele.
Yes, Adele?
What time did you? What time did you? What time did you go to bed?
Okay, so when do you go to bed?
Yes. It's and after. No. I play with my little sister after I go to the bed.
Okay. After you go to bed or before you go to bed, Adele?
Before.
Oh, before you go to bed. Okay, thank you. Now, Adele, please give a questions to Neil.
Okay. What do you do yourself do at the first time after you woke up?
Okay, so what do you do at the first time after you woke up, Nhung?
I'm usually brush my teeth.
After that? Yes. After you woke up.
I'm usually brush my teeth
After
after I wake up.
Okay. Now, Neil, I wanted to give a question to Fidel.
When do you eat lunch? I eat lunch in the afternoon. You can answer.
In the afternoon?
Yes.
After or before?
Oh, after I go to school.
After you go to school. Okay, that's great, everyone. So one of the questions that I would like to ask you, you can ask me if you want to ask me, or you can answer the question if you want to answer the question if you want. So the question is, what do you do after you go home? I mean, from your school.
I just slack out.
Like out?
Take a shower.
Oh, you take a shower after you go home?
I just slack out in the couch like this.
All right, I see that. It is like you put all your tired, right?
Yeah.
You put all your stress from your school. I
like
see
that.
that.
Like that. Like that.
Okay, so now nobody wants to answer again. Okay, everyone. Hello, Shaima, can you start your video? So today, everyone, we have studied about how to use after, before, then, when we talk about our daily routine, okay? You can practice it when you have a chance on or opportunity to practice it. So when you practice it often, everyone, you will remember it and you won't forget. Now, our time is up and we're gonna meet again tomorrow to talk about another thing. Before closing, as like usual, let's take picture, everyone. Please show me your face. And 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, thank you for today. See you tomorrow. Nice to meet you today. Bye-bye, everyone.
Tomorrow. Bye. Bye. Tomorrow.